Hello, Magic Players. Welcome you to episode 97 of the Brewers Tavern. Hey, Charles.
Hey, Mitja. Welcome, everyone. Today, I'm really excited to try this brew idea I had. It's going to try to play as hard on Vigilance as we can in the format, and we'll see what happens. I have three creatures in the deck that I've never seen play together. I'm excited to see how it works out. What do you have for today?
I got inspired by this list at a tournament in the Netherlands. I saw this deck and I thought, when can you ever run two demonic hordes in one list? And this is the list. So,
All right, that's cool. One could even run one, not mention two. Let's take a look at your list, and you'll tell us more about it.
exactly, here we are with my list. As I said, it's with demonic hordes, as you might see. It's a land destruction deck. I kind of like land destruction at the moment. I don't know why, but I think it's quite cool. Yes, I have Drusams in the list and a Void Fate. Some last trials on cards which I don't like that much, which some of the viewers might already know. Yeah, basically the list is a little bit like another Void list which we had already on the Brewers Tavern here. Cards which spice things up are for sure the Demonic Hordes and the Jusams. So the deck plan here is actually quite simple. First, you try to slow your opponent down by casting Crumbles, Ice Storm, Sinkholes. Slam either a Demonic Horde or a Jusam and finish it up with a Nether Void to protect them. After boarding, you can think about bringing in the Glooms to protect yourself from being killed by white cards. You can also take out the Nether Voids if you want to, if you think that the other one is way too fast. For example, aggro decks are sometimes so fast that when you slam the Nether Void, it locks you instead of the opponent, so that's a reason to board them out. I run two City in a Bottle, which can easily replace the Jusams, because these and the library are the only Arabian Nights cards I'm running, and I think it's okay to just replace them. Yeah, the rest of the list is a pretty solid The Rock list. I don't know why the deck is even called The Rock. Maybe it's so solid or doing always good things, you know what I mean? But maybe some of the viewers knows. I would love to see some comments on that. When you know the story behind that, let me know. Yeah, as I said, the rest is pretty common black and green cards, which you've seen often in lists. Just a combination out of the Nether Void and the Demonic Horde, and the other land destruction is quite new. I hope it works out, and I'm pretty excited to see what you bring for us today, Charles. So here we are.
All right, cool list. Okay, so as I said in the intro, I got this idea to see if I could build a list that really tried to take advantage of the creatures that have vigilance. And they're not all of them. There's a couple more. There's a gold card. What's the card? What's the gold card that has vigilance again? Bartel. But that's not the right colors. And I thought if I wanted to build a deck that had vigilance, if I stick with blue-white, I can use the Zeppler Falcons and the Saras, which have appeared. And we have a new playset, a new card that hasn't appeared, I don't think. Maybe it has. What is it called again? Something Soldier, I can't remember.
Oh, I don't know the first name. Yeah, it's something with Y or so. Yagothian Soldier or something like that.
Korean Soldier. And yeah, I think that this is a cool card. It's not bad. It's 3 mana it's an artifact creature. It's a 1/4, and you can attack without tapping it. So it's kind of like a wall that can attack. So because I'm playing this, I didn't think I needed to play Mistress Factories because these are good blockers. And I wanted to build these Vigilance creatures in a blue-white stasis build. Because if you can get the stasis out and pay for it, you can keep attacking, even though hopefully your opponent's creatures are already tapped. But the deck runs a full set of Disenchant, Swords. It runs 2 out of the 5 counter spells. And then you have 12 of these creatures. And then you have 2 boomerangs, which work obviously great with the stasis. But you can also boomerang a permanent if you're in trouble, which would be great. I really like this list. I have Meekstone in the sideboard, which if your opponent's playing, some of the mid-range decks, that's a really funny card to play. Let them attack, and then you can play that, and then it's really good. Hopefully, play Stasis and they don't untap. But that's the general idea to the deck. The rest of the cards are the restricted list. I think it looks super cool. I think your list looks great, and really excited. This will be the first game with it to see how it works.
I'm afraid of Stasis, but let's move on to the Brewers Tavern, and here we are. Hey. Yeah.
All right. Even as always.
Come on, I need to start. Okay, you start.
All right, I'll start.
Okay, hey, game plan number 1, mind twist you fast.
Oh, that would be very... You do win games when you do that. That's for sure. But I do have a mind twist too, so it's possible I could draw it. But I don't like those games. Those games are not very interesting. You mind twist your opponent. You're going to win the game 90% of the time. More. Pile 1. What number?
Pile number 1, I think I said as well, but yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. I keep that.
All right. Extra info from Mitja.
Oh. Take it, it's for free. It's fine.
Yeah, this will be mulligan.
Why do you have Stasis?
Three of them. I like these cards, but not 3 of them in one hand.
I mean, it's actually quite a good wall, right? Which can also attack. It's 1/4 for 3 mana. I played it in one super aggressive list, that Brassman list, right?
I don't think it's a bad card. It's like a wall that can attack, and it blocks Mishras. It can't be bolted.
Yeah.
And then with Stasis, it could get through.
True. That's actually true. Stasis aggro decks are also highly underplayed. Everyone tries to kill you with a Black Wise Lock, but I think this is way more solid. Pile number 3.
I have Ices in the sideboard if I wanted to switch to that strategy, but I mean, the fun part is to see how the Vigilance creatures can work with Stasis. All right, let me get some combination of lands and spells. I'm just gonna. Oh man, this is rough.
I like it rough.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take a mull. Unfortunately, I couldn't do anything till turn 2.
Oh yeah.
Turn 3. I'm sorry. I could twist her on turn 3. I don't think that sounds like a good idea.
True.
I could do nothing for your first 3 turns. All right, you're doing a good job picking piles. Let's see if you can pick another good one.
Pile number 1.
Okay.
For the viewers, if you play against Charles in the tournament, never pick pile number 2. Never. Never ever. All his good cards are always in pile number 2.
I don't know about that. They're all random.
This is stuff. It's just in my head. Like,
oh man, you're good. And this is good. This is such a good hand for mulling already 2 cards. Okay, so we're going to keep this one.
Oof.
And let's decide. These 3 are being kept. Let's decide which 2 we're going to throw out. I'll keep this one. And we will keep this one, I think. Yeah. These 2 on the bottom.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Start.
All right. 5 cards. 4 cards. 3 cards. 2 cards.
2 cards. Yeah, I think I take...
You'd have to say that's a pretty good hand for a mold of 5.
Discard those 5.
Oh, you had library too. Yep, your turn. Oh, wait. After play a land, and now I have one card.
I play Mox Emerald and the Mishra's Factory and pass the turn. Yeah.
Your turn. One card.
I play a Forest, pass the turn.
Yeah, your turn.
I play a Bayou and pass the turn.
Okay. Your turn.
Play a Swamp and pass the turn.
Swing.
Activate Factory.
Yeah. No.
Take 1 damage.
19. Okay, your turn.
Play Swamp, pass the turn.
Swing.
18.
Your turn.
Try to cast Juzam. Not like this. Okay. Your turn.
It planes.
Mm-hmm.
Swing.
Yeah. 17.
Your turn.
I Ice Storm your Tundra. And pass the turn.
Sure. How many cards do you have?
1. Twister? Do I feel the Twister here? Oh yes, baby. I take.
I mean, the Tundra's.
Yeah, I know.
The Tundra's why I did it. I mean, you have land destruction, and I can't cast anything. I had a counter spell in hand that I couldn't cast anymore, and I don't want to. I lose one more land, I'm in real trouble. And I have not played a land.
Yeah, that's true.
7.
6. Oh, 7. Yes.
I will land.
Chaos Orb is good.
Did I attack or not this turn?
No, I don't think so.
Attack.
I mean, it's one
of the
damage
problems-
more or less. It's fine.
That's the problem with these creatures. You have to remember if you attacked. Your turn. 5 cards.
5 cards. You knew this could happen.
Yep.
And I pass the turn.
The game.
I mean, your game was pretty solid. With the balance.
Your turn. Yep. All right. I'm multiplied. Your turn. You're at 15.
You attack? Why did you?
Yeah, of course.
Why did you attack? Oh, you played Soaring. Yeah, I'm sorry, I lost that. Yeah. 15. Draw. Play a Factory. Try to cast tap Forest. Try to cast Elves of Deep Shadow.
Okay.
Try to sinkhole your island. Try to Ice Storm your island. Oh, yeah, I hope I choose the right. And pass the turn.
Swing and pass. I can see your hand when you draw. You have to draw down.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Play a Chaos Orb.
Yep.
Try to activate Chaos Orb.
I'll activate mine.
Okay. I guess you target Chaos Orb.
Yep.
I play a Sylvan Library. And try to cast a Regrowth on Chaos Orb. And pass the turn.
I'll swing for 1 and pass.
Yeah, 13. Untap. Upkeep, Sylvan Library. Draw, Sylvan Library. Take this one. I try to cast a Chaos Orb.
Okay.
I try to Chaos Orb your island. In my second main phase, I try to cast Juzam.
Yeah.
And pass the turn.
Your turn.
I go to 12. Check for the library. Play a... Take this card. Play Demonic Hordes. And I try to attack with the Juzam. And pass the turn.
Yeah, good game. I can do. Mind Twist got me.
Yeah. One guy told me that this might be a fake signature. I am unsure. I'm not that signature guy. Just in case, if the viewers can let me know. I mean, I can abuse the swarm knowledge of our viewers a little bit.
I'm definitely not a signature expert, so.
It looks sloppy but right to me, but I don't care. It's a Jusem which I got for quite cheap, and it does its job.
Because you don't even like its job. You always like Suchi.
That's true. That's true. But I saw as I told before, I saw this list, and I think you also ran Jusams, and I want to stick as close as I can with the original list. If the deck designer sees this video, please let me know if the list is close or super, or if I just play the Demonic Hordes. Pile number 1.
All right, number 3 for you. Okay, we'll try it.
Me too.
Last turn.
Drop. Play Swamp. Cast Soul Ring. Cast Moxjet. For 3, 1 floating Demonic Tutor.
Yep.
And I pass the turn.
Zephyr Falcon, Tundra, and your turn.
Yeah, Falcon Tundra is good. I draw, untapping, playing a Bayou. Try to cast a Hypnotic Spectre.
Mm-hmm.
And with the 1 mana floating, I try to cast a Sylvan Library and pass the turn.
How many cards do you have?
3. Why are you asking? No Mind Twist allowed in here.
No. It's definitely not a Mind Twist.
Is it a balance? Balance also forbidden, sir.
No. You're okay. Just want to know how much more firepower you have.
All of the firepower.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say pass turn.
Library. Lord. Not easy. Try to cast Regrowth, 1 colorless floating.
Yep.
Taking Demonic. Still 1 colorless floating. For a black, I try to paralyze your Falcon.
Yeah.
try to cast Demonic with the colorless and the black.
Yep.
You know, I don't need the card, I need the shuffle effect. What to do? I think I take this one. I attack with the Hypnotic. 6 is reroll. Number 4. Yeah.
Got the good one.
That is a super good one. And then I pass the turn.
I'll disenchant the Paralyze.
No.
One card, your turn.
You swing, right?
Oh, yeah, might as well, yep.
1, 2, 3. I play a library. I have 3 cards in hand. Try to cast Auguthian Pixies and 1 colorless Floatin'. Chaos Orb. 0 colorless Floatin' anymore. And attack.
I'll block.
Your turn. Yeah, I take out the stasis with the Chaos Orb.
Yeah, your turn. No cards.
Untap. Look at the library. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is like this. I play Elves of the Deep Shadow. And attack for 4.
14.
Pass the turn. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take out the hippie.
Nah.
Your turn?
Untap. Top 3. 1 turn too late. Take the mine, switching those, and attack for 3. Second main,
Yep.
cast another elf, and pass the turn.
Okay, it's your turn. I take that one and attack for 4. Pass the turn. Yeah, your turn.
Untap, library. Take that one. Play Auguthian Pixies and attack for 4. Pass the turn. Yeah.
Play one more game 1.
Yes.
They're quick.
Yeah, they're super quick. I thought I'm far behind, to be fair.
Yeah, no, I just couldn't deal with that. It's a good game. That was a lot of pressure.
I mean, the fact that you're not finding your swords helps a lot.
I haven't seen one yet. I only have 4 in the deck though, so you don't see it that much.
Yeah, exactly. You might should run 8 or so.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Okay.
Pile number 3.
All right, pile 2.
No, now Charles is all out spike. He choose pile number 2 because he know all the bad cards are in there.
No. I'll keep it.
I mulligan.
It's all random. You're not going to convince me.
I know, but you know what I mean. It's like, okay, pile number 2 mulligan.
Oh man, it's like you could choose any pile, and I've had to mull a lot today.
That's true, but actually your mull to 5 was nuts.
Yeah, it didn't matter though in the end, because like I didn't have any cards and you didn't have any cards, right? We both basically start with two or 3 cards, and then I lost all my hands. So, pile 3.
5, 7. I keep that and put 1 on the bottom and rock and roll.
Your upkeep.
Me? Okay. Target you. Elf and pass the turn. Forest elf. Yeah. Wow. City of Brass double mocks. Twist. Ooh. Okay, that's
A
rough.
lot of disenchants. Planes. The Twister was I drew from the Ancestral.
Oh, Twister was quite good. Let's see. Okay. I mean,
And I already played a land.
yeah.
And I will say pass turn. 7 cards.
I strip your City of Brass. Don't know if that helps. I play a Black Lotus and tap the forest for 2 Augusthian Pixies and swing for 1. 4 cards in hand.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, pass the turn.
I'm on.
Works.
Yeah, we'll go next turn. 4 cards. Sorry, I'm gonna play a Tundra. We'll play a Tundra and we'll cast Balance. I have 6 cards, and I'll lose an island. And I will go down. I will give up a disenchant and Falcon. And your turn. 4 cards.
I play Factory, pass the turn.
Take Factory out.
Okay.
3 cards, your turn.
Chaos Orb, pass the turn. It feels like you're more the land destruction deck than I am.
I mean, I definitely am trying, but we'll disenchant Chaos Orb and we'll strip your vibe.
No!
2 cards, your turn.
Factory, ha! Pass the turn. Top deck mode activated. Okay.
Your turn. 1 card.
Your turn.
Your turn.
Your turn.
Careful, I can see you have a heavy.
Oh.
You just drew.
Yeah. Need to find the other way to draw.
Swing both.
I activate my Factory in block 1. Go to 19.
Pass turn.
Hey, Mox Jet. Pass the turn.
Pass turn.
Same again. Do you attack with both?
Yep. Same again.
And block 1. Okay, my turn.
Yep.
Your turn.
The library have 2 cards, and same thing, attack.
Yeah, I block 1. Go to 17.
Your turn.
Elf of the Deep Shadow.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Attack with both.
Yeah, I take 1.
3 cards, your turn.
Swampy. I try to cast the Juzam. pass the turn.
I'll boomerang it.
It's boomeranged.
Tutor.
Sure.
How many cards do you have?
6. Only a monster would mind twist me in that spot.
Well, A, I don't have another black source, but I also know. Okay, we will take this, and I will attack with both.
Yeah.
You take 2?
14.
That's turn?
Okay.
Yep.
I draw. Hey, land. Surprise, surprise, Juzam.
I tutored for. And a drain.
Ooh, too bad. And I pass the turn.
Okay, so I have 4 mana. Don't know if it's going to be useful. Probably not.
Hopefully no Brain Geyser.
Yeah, you can't have Brain Geyser in a stasis deck. It's too greedy.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
And I'll tell you one thing. I'm not like saving up with Library against the land destruction deck. I
Yeah.
will play a land, and I will swing for 2 again.
Okay, so I go to 12.
Okay, your turn. 1 card.
Library, 2, 4, 6 cards. But it's not worth waiting a turn. I try to slam Juzam.
Yeah. Yes.
Take a damage. Hippie.
Okay.
Pass the turn. No Wrath of God.
That's turn. No, you're safe. It's on the table in the other room.
Okay, so I go to 10 because of Juzam. I draw a card. Yeah. Next Juzam.
Yep.
Like this. And swing for 7.
I'll boomerang 1 to Jazam, and I take 2.
Yeah.
Go to 16.
Your
No
turn.
cards. Okay, so this is pretty much fucked. That's not good. I don't have to know my swords.
Are you sure?
I don't understand.
Them?
I don't know. Are they not in the deck?
And
a lot of cards.
Keep in mind, you also twisted. Like
it's a lot of cards to never see one. Okay, so what am I take? 5, 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, take a 10 damage next turn. Oh, I guess I can block. Your turn.
I go to 9. Draw a card. Play factory. Swing, I would say, with the factory as well.
Okay, I will block a Jazam. I will block your factory.
Sure.
And I take 2 damage. 14, I have no cards.
Other Juzam and pass the turn.
Yeah. Game over. Good game. Let's try sideboarding.
Let's sideboard, yeah. At some point I had in hand 2 demonic hordes and 2 Juzams, and I thought the game was over after you resolved the balance, right?
I mean, where were these swords?
Yeah, please check if you run them. Like,
I mean, yeah, there's 1, there's 2. Yep, 3 starting to get, yep, right, all the way at the bottom. So, aye.
It's not easy to board against a deck like yours. I think this is the way to go.
Yeah, I don't think there's many good cards.
Yeah. the stasis is a huge problem. I mean, I for sure need to take out the demonic hordes because they're like super bad against you. I mean, maybe they destroy one land, but then I need to tap 4 permanents.
Yeah, this deck is not. I mean, I need to draw the removal, or it's bad for sure. I think these cards are really bad.
Come on. This can't be good. Sorry, I need to count if I have 15 cards in my sideboard.
2 out.
Cool.
One more second.
No problem. As I told you, not
One
easy
more.
to board that matchup.
Yeah, one more card. Take out. I think that's what I'll just do. Okay, I know what I'm going to take.
Okie dokie.
I'll file 1.
That was easy.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay.
I looked at my hand already, and I know
Yeah.
there will be a mulligan.
Okay, that's good news. I picked a good pile.
Yeah, the best. You destroyed all lands while I was drawing.
Yeah, my land destruction is really good. I have to keep doing that.
Yeah.
Well, what if I could do that like 4 more times, no lands?
Yeah.
And I have the best land destruction deck ever.
Destroying the lands on the draw. Poof. Destroyed.
1, 2, 3.
Number 3, please.
All right. Yeah, we'll take them all too.
Okay, yeah. This is
I'll too.
pile 2. Okay.
One, two, three.
Number 3.
Okay, I will be going to 5.
I keep that. I need to put 1 card on the bottom. It's not easy. You're on the play, right?
Yep. That's the advantage of never winning a game. You get to be on the play. One, two, three.
Number 1. Wow.
Uh, can't really go 4. Oh my god, it's just awful.
Okay.
I can't go to 4.
Give me a second.
Or should I go to 4? I can't
Man,
go to
this
4.
hand is so not easy to mulligan. Sorry. For the viewers, this might look bad because you're not seeing our hands, but Charles, don't look at the screen.
Look at the screen. You got it.
I mean, look at that. This is not easy to mulligan.
I look.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, this is very hard to keep, but I can't go to 4. Your turn.
Mox library. I storm your land. Pass the turn. Okay.
Your turn.
Stream was lacking a little bit. Give me a second. Yeah. You played City of Brass, right?
Yep. City Brass pass.
Okay. I draw. Play Black Lotus and try to ice storm your land. Go to my next phase in case you have blue in pool and play Hypnotic. Pass the turn.
Okay.
Untap, draw. Play Tap Mox Emerald, play Elf of the Deep Shadow, attack with my Hypnotic.
1, 2, 3.
The left one.
Yes.
Other left. Yeah.
AKA right.
Yeah. It's my left. Yeah, your turn.
Your turn.
No, upkeep. Attack with Hypnotic. The middle one. Okay, taking a damage, go to 19 and try to cast another Hypnotic. Pass the
Okay.
turn.
Your turn.
Draw. Yeah, I swing for 5. And you keep the left one, your right one.
1. Okay, this is my right one.
Yeah. Okay, and I storm your City of Brass.
There's nothing here. I have 0 lands, 0 permanents. I can't stop it.
Yeah, my hand. I mean, when you
I still haven't seen the swords.
you saw swords, or you don't.
I still have not seen the swords.
Yeah. True.
And I'm old to 5, so I couldn't do anything about it. All right, let's get a couple more games in. Maybe we can hopefully get some more interactive
we're
games.
Good in time. We can at least do 1, maybe 2.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Number 3.
Same for you.
For the viewers, I put on the bottom of the library the regrowth.
All right, we're gonna just try it.
Me too. Man, this is slow.
Your turn.
Oh. Your turn. Mox Bayou. Library draw is fine.
How many cards do you have?
6.
Your turn.
Black Vice. Okay, I take 2 damage. I go to 18.
Your turn.
I draw a card. I play a land. Try to play a Gloom.
Yep.
Pass the turn. I have 5 cards in hand.
Cards draw.
Yeah.
Play land. Soul Ring, and I have 6 cards your turn.
I have 5 cards. I will take a damage. I play a swamp and try to ice storm your library. And pass the turn. 4 cards in hand. You see, yeah.
You see a ruby.
Yeah.
And I will pass turn.
I had 4 cards in hand, as I said. Draw the 5th. Play a swamp. Try to cast Juzam.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
You're going to be really shocked.
Nah.
I found a swords after the whole hour.
This is
holy shit.
Oh
my god.
Lord.
This is how Juzam decks typically work. You just get swords for 1 mana.
Exactly. This is normally what happened to Juzam, or your opponent has Mace of It. But since we ran like 4 games before and the Juzam worked without.
Okay. We are going to. We're going to boomerang your bloom.
Yeah.
And we'll cast Sarah.
Okay.
And 2 cards, your turn.
I drew the 5th card.
Mm-hmm.
You have 2 cards. I recast Hypnotic and I play Sylvan Library and pass the turn.
Okay. Swing with Sarah.
Take it.
All right, 18, and we're going to say pass turn.
Sylvan Trigger, top 3. Ooh, me like. How greedy am I? I go to 10. The answer is yes. Black Lotus, 4/3, Hypnotic Spectre.
Okay.
4/3, Gloom.
Okay.
Crack Lotus, Chaos Orb. Chaos Orb.
I'll get a Can I respond to the Chaos Orb?
No, it was too fast.
Sure. No, I have no response to Chaos Orb. So it resolves and then you. Okay, well that will respond to, and I'll disenchant that.
Sure. And your turn. Okay. No swords. No. Oh
my god, this deck's actually so much easier when you actually see like
when you find your removal. Swords. How good is that?
Oh my god!
Please come on. 8
swing.
Yeah, I take it.
Well, wait. You went. You were at 12. Yeah, you're at 8. And your turn.
I look at the top 3. Play a pixie and pass the turn.
The monks. Swing.
4.
Your turn. 2 cards.
What to do? Not that. Yeah, I play a land and pass the turn.
I will disenchant Gloom.
Gloom is dead.
An island.
Yep.
Swing with Sarah.
I blocked with the Hypnotic. Oh, I'm sorry. I flipped my whole deck.
Another Sarah. I'll take 1.
Yeah, this is game over.
Your turn.
I mean,
well, I'm glad
there's no card in my deck with which I can beat 2 Sarahs.
I didn't actually get the stasis working with any of these Vigilance creatures.
That's true.
But we tried. Doesn't always happen. Okay.
Man, you actually can win with that when you draw your swords.
I mean, the swords, I cannot believe how many times I mulled, and I have 4 of them, and I never saw them. That's, to me, just crazy. And it plays significantly better when you see them.
100%. I mean, when you know you can shut down my pressure, it's intense. And I think the game winner here was the disenchant on the chaos orb which you had in hand. But I thought I need to try it like that, the greed version, where I do all in one turn. Oh, you show the sideboard deck?
Oh, okay. You said we only have time for one. How did we do?
We're good, but now you're in sideboard. We go to sideboard.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No worries.
I thought you said that we only had time for one.
We have like 8 minutes on the clock, but it's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah. I think we should not worry that much about the time. See,
you always keep good track of it for us.
Yeah.
Besides, the time we do the deck tech, it'll be about an hour anyway.
My boarding plan was quite simple, though. Should I start, or do you want to start?
Yeah. Please start. I'm always slower than you.
Yeah. So I took out 2 sinkholes, 2 demonic hordes, and 2 crumbles. I took out the crumbles because I thought I've not seen a lot of artifacts, so I don't care about artifacts and just remove them. And also, I don't care that much about factories. I mean, I've not seen factories in game 1, and even if you would bring them in, I still have 4 ice storms, which deal perfectly with factories. I took out the demonic hordes, even if the deck is constipated for them, because I thought under stasis, this is the worst card you can have, because during my upkeep, I need to pay 3 black, or the hordes becomes tapped and you lose a land of opponent's choice, which is even worse because then he can destroy an untapped one. So there's no way that this card stays against the stasis deck, really. I mean, if you're self-confident enough to try it, but I think it's better to take them out. I took out 2 land destruction because I thought 4 ice storms is more than enough, and I've seen that Charles is super good mana-wise, so there's no way that I can deal with all the lands he's playing. The only thing I can do is to reduce his tempo, and I thought I'm the tempo deck in this kind of matchup. So I brought in 4 Gloom because I've seen infinite white cards. I mean, I saw Sarah, I saw Disenchant, and I thought he also has Swords, so 4 Glooms are super important. I boarded into Avoid Fate, and guess what? Never drew them. So still a card which I don't like. Boo, bad Avoid Fate. No, just kidding. I mean, if it happens and you can counter a Disenchant or a Sword in that last game where I totally escalated in one turn, I might not have played the Gloom again and just kept the Avoid Fate in hand just to avoid his Disenchant. I might have won that round, but not sure yet. Not sure with that. Yeah. I didn't bring in more crumbles since I boarded out 2 crumbles. I didn't bring in the Tranquility because I thought even with the stasis in the main board, his stasis plan is not that hard. And I hurt myself more because I kept in the Nether Void and the Paralyzed and the Sylvan Library. So I thought, okay, don't do it, Mitja. The maces I didn't bring in because I need to tap them under stasis. All his creatures are untapped anyways, so it doesn't feel that good. City in a Bottle, I've not seen a lot of Arabian Nights cards, that's why I didn't bring that one in. I could have brought in the Greed, but I didn't know what to board out against Charles's list, and maybe I could have taken out 1 Aguthian Pixies to bring in 1 Greed, but that is basically it. Yeah, this was my sideboard plan.
So I boarded based on what I saw, not on the deck list, and I felt like you had a lot of Jazams. It felt like a playset, so I felt like you had a lot of them. So, and it's funny, you saw your 2 Jazams way more than I saw my 4 swords.
That's true. Sorry to interrupt you, but that's true. They were
so
sticking.
I thought you had a playset in. So I definitely was going to bring in the bottle. The fact that you have hippies, Zeppelin Falcons are awful against that specific build. they're not just supposed to be a blocker for one turn. They're great if you're not playing creatures or you don't have flying creatures. Then they might work with the stasis plan, but the fact that you have hippies, these had to go. I didn't think Power Sync was very good because you have, elves that can produce mana, as well as your land. So, and you have a lot of small creatures, So for every Jazam you're playing, you're going to play a Pixie or a Sullivan, and this very well might not be able to be useful. And I think they're basically blockers because once you have a factory out, I can't get through. So I don't think it was that great. I took one of them out. Because I'm taking out some of the creatures, I wanted to go more on the stasis build. So I put in the Black Flags, the more traditional build. With a Hercules, you still have artifacts. You could activate a Mishra and swing, and I can get these cards in your hands, and then hopefully put down a stasis. Otto, I definitely was going to bring in because I felt like you had a lot of Jazams in the deck. And Moat was a really good card, which never was it. I was never able to play. I didn't know that you took out the hordes, although that makes a lot of sense why you did. And I thought you had more Jazams than you did, but this is a really good card against Jazam. It just eats you up, and you won't be able to get through. And you have factories, and you have pixies, and you have elves. So Moat would have been a super card. I think the only flying creatures you have are hippies. So this would have been a really good card to get out. And you're not playing white, so this is a hard card for you to remove other than Chaos Orb. And I don't think you were going to bring in Tranquilities, even though you're playing green, because I don't have any enchantments other than Stasis, and that you might not be able to cast. But you could have brought that in. The cards I didn't think were great. I didn't bring in the Meekstones because I really thought with the swords, a boomerang, a moat, that would be enough. And you have a lot of creatures that this won't work for. This would only work for Jazam. So it doesn't help for your elves, your pixies, your factories, and your hippies. So I just didn't think the Meekstone would be that great. And I thought I had enough ways to deal with them. I did not think I needed more artifact removal. And you don't have any red cards, so they weren't great. So this was the plan. I was hoping to get the Vigilance creatures working more with the stasis, and then keep you untapped and keep doing damage. Didn't exactly work that way. It's sometimes hard to build the plan and then have it always come out in a few games, especially when you don't draw some of your swords and your other cards. But it was a lot of fun to see your list. You're very good building land destruction decks. I really quite like them a lot, and if you fall behind an inch, you're just behind and you're not catching up. So love to see it. It's a great build. Mitja's playing if anyone wants to build it. And next episode's 98, right? We're almost at 100. Right.
And
we have something very special
for episode 100.
Yeah, we have something really special planned, and we look forward to that. Mitja, thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you in the Brewers Tavern in episode 98 soon.
See you next time. Bye-bye.